I think I could eat everything except dog.
Yeah, I can't eat no dog. I can't eat no cat
Still
either.
can't get myself to eat horse.
I like horse, but I think I
like
could
horse.
eat it.
All right, here we go. 3,
You tried it? It's pretty good.
I wouldn't eat it.
1,
It's really good though.
action.
In No Shortcuts news, submitted by J Loves JK,
Thank you.
2 women were hospitalized after trying to end their periods early with a vacuum cleaner. Bitch.
What did she do? Get a shop vac and put it in her pussy?
Literally.
Yeah. Maybe they're tired of
The
it.
period out.
Eating
Do they
all
not
day.
understand how menstrual cycles work?
wait.
Do they not have a ShamWow?
Maybe I don't understand how menstrual cycle works. Isn't it like the blood accumulates and then it just like falls down as the period goes?
And tissue
So
too.
I'm not saying that what they did is right, but if that's how it goes, wouldn't that make sense for them trying to like
Doesn't it
vacuum
just
it out?
immediately like just detach around your uterus,
Yeah.
like that layer, and then
Yeah, it's your uterine lining. Yeah.
it's like coming out, just like shedding. Like when you get a burn,
That's why it takes time.
Yep.
it's like that.
It's not like you just go.
No.
No.
Got it. Okay.
It's not like vomiting in your pussy.
It might feel the same, but it's just not.
This nurse from Seattle, she tweeted out,
Oh, I thought she did.
I
was
know,
like,
like
you
she
of
should
all
know
people.
better.
ladies, please stop using your vacuum hose to end your period early.
Multiple times.
You're gonna wind up sucking out a lot more than blood. There were 2 cases of this so far this week, and both women had to be admitted. Just stop.
What did they suck out more than blood?
Your vagina can go inside out and it will like fall through the hole.
So
Oh my god.
I saw that in a porno one time.
I have to
What?
say.
What the fuck, Joe?
What did you look up?
I don't look for things. Things happen.
wait, what?
He always finds the good shit.
Hold on. What? Explain it.
No, like there's like swollen vaginas. Like they get like those pumps and then they suck it out.
Oh my god.
It looks like really fat.
You know, I heard that that's how they create a penis. For like a trans.
But they do it through surgery usually.
Yeah.
No,
You're asleep.
But they
it
use
just looks
your
swollen.
vagina to come out.
Yeah, it just looks swollen and it's like a little inside skin layer that goes out.
I've heard of that.
It's gross,
I've
though.
heard of that for buttholes, and they call it rosebudding.
Yeah, I mean it could happen to
What? For
both.
buttholes?
Yeah, buttholes.
It looks really gross.
Why'd you emphasize holes like that?
Holes.
Fucking sounds
Because
really
not
weird.
Your whole ass, like your anus.
Okay.
I do know that when ladies have hella kids, like, you know, like when you have more than 6 or 5 or whatever, like it just starts getting loose down there. And like literally I've heard that old ladies can be walking around and it just goes boop,
Yeah. When I
What are you talking about?
their vagina.
No, their bladder. The bladder comes
I
out.
thought it was the whole vagina.
Like it comes out their skirt?
Like out of the hole, like it's like boop.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's how I'm having like 2 kids and that's it.
I've seen some Audis in my time.
Like outie
What
vagina.
kind of Audi?
Are you talking about lips or are you talking about the
I
vagina?
don't know, man. It feels like a war story, but
You got PTSD.
Lips.
I mean, yeah, I've seen some
Danglers?
Thank you.
Like the clip part?
like
That's
roast,
labia.
like roast beef sandwich.
That's labia, dude.
But no, that's like a
That's
whole other
normal,
thing.
though.
Yeah, that is.
Audi though, like it's
Yeah, that's still normal.
That's normal.
Really?
That's just extra skin.
Yeah.
Even I know that, and I'm not a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
There's just so many different types of vaginas. There's a fuck ton of vaginas.
Yeah.
With like danglers.
Yeah.
I don't have a dangler, and I was just as surprised when I saw it, and I was like, is this normal? But it's very normal.
I got you.
What were we talking about? Vacuum.
Vaginas, we're still on the thing.
I know, but
It got sucked
The nurse
out.
said not to suck it out.
I just kept thinking about what he was talking about.
Roast beef.
Okay, so yeah, the nurse said
I heard it feels good even though it doesn't look good. Is it true?
What?
The danglers?
Yeah, it feels fun.
Feels good for who?
The guy?
It doesn't feel
Because there's
extra
extra skin.
I heard that guys who are not circumcised can please women better.
Really?
Please?
Yeah.
Because I'm not
The excess
circumcised.
skin. Because
No, I heard it feels better for the guy because it's sensitive and he's not like rubbing on it. So
is there anything else that matters?
But you just said it was for the
for
girl.
the girl.
You said it was for the girl and it's not
I had
for
to
the
get the bit.
girl.
All right, we're good.
All I know is I heard that the impotence or like all that stuff happens because of circumcision, because your dick head loses all the nerves while you're growing up. That's what I heard.
That's
That
how
word
you're
on the
supposed to.
street?
But I think it's stress from old age.
Oh shit.
What?
I just saw in the sidebar because we talked about once how you never hear about 2 guys and 1 girl having a relationship, and I just saw that. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So
Wait, what?
I've seen a porno like that though.
I saw
No, but like in a relationship, because usually if you hear
Did you
that,
just see a Christian threesome ad?
Christian threesomes.
maybe we'll save it for another article.
2 husbands.
Christian threesomes.
Anyway, the nurse continued. She said, "I don't know if it was Eureka, Dyson, Hoover, or some Walmart brand, but yes, an actual vacuum cleaner. Your period has a steady flow of its own for all intents and purposes your body can tolerate. A vacuum increases the flow over 1,000 times, which your body can't tolerate, therefore sending you into shock.
I love a woman going through her period. She opens her closet up and she looks at her vacuum cleaner and she's like, I'll try it.
Dude, I just can't imagine, like, okay, have you guys ever been like using the vacuum and then you put it on your skin and it's like, okay, imagine that.
My dad used to do that to me all the time.
It must hurt.
I'm just glad because I've heard so many stories of guys putting their dicks in vacuums.
You're finally happy girls are doing dumb shit.
I love it.
That's such a guy thing to do.
It's the most guy thing I ever heard
I
of.
saw a girl play with the vacuum cleaner and it seemed enjoyable.
In a
but I
porn?
guess- yeah.
This thing, it's called a menstrual extraction.
Was it like attachment? Like you could buy?
For your Hoover?
So the Wikipedia page here, it says, it is a type of manual vacuum aspiration technique developed by feminist activists.
Anything developed by feminist activists been fucking shit up, man. You gotta watch out. You gotta go to scientists, not activists.
So the non-medicalized technique,
They're just developing shit through feelings.
We just can't even defend that. That's such a bad move. I can't even defend that.
so they're saying that this technique has been used in small feminist self-help groups since 1971 and has a social role of allowing access to early abortion without needing medical assistance or legal approval.
Wait, what?
Well, but these
Wait,
girls
what?
are getting their period, so wait, what?
So the menstrual extraction, it seems like it was developed for abortion.
It started that way?
Yeah, because of the whole like abortion.
Okay, this makes sense now. I take it back.
So then they're saying that ME usage declined after 1973 when Roe versus Wade legalized abortion in the U.S.
But it's still a thing.
So how did these girls get a hold of that? Not technology, but
No, they used an actual vacuum, the nurse said.
I guess they're thinking like, well, if it was possible to do an abortion with it, then it'll probably take out like my period to get it over with
So
faster.
this is what it looks like.
also it's an actual thing.
This was for the 1971 thing.
I see. So they're talking about the origins of this.
Yeah. I just googled it.
1971.
It has no connection to what the girls are doing.
No.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it does, like maybe they heard of this
and then they got the
took
idea
it.
from
Yeah,
there.
and they made their own Mickey Mouse version of it.
Use like a dustbuster or something.
So look, the rest of this is
I hope it wasn't a shot back.
Sure.
Those are strong.
They're really strong.
So the rest of the Wikipedia little paragraph, it says there has been a renewed interest in the technique in the 1990s and more recently in the 2010s due to increased restrictions on abortion in some countries where abortion is illegal, such as Bangladesh. A similar technique called menstrual regulation or menstrual extraction are used as euphemisms for early pregnancy termination.
I'm all for abortion because it keeps the crime rate low.
Me too. Not crime rate, but
Yeah,
Crime rate low.
it's
because unwanted babies are not born.
basically there's this whole book and stuff called Freakonomics.
Oh, I love economics. I read in high school.
Okay, so they found out that the crime rate drastically dropped because people started to do abortions, and then like women didn't have kids at a young age without fathers, and then like usually they grow up in a bad environment, so the boys become gangsters and stuff like that.
Makes sense.
But in this case, it's like more women from the ghetto were able to get abortion and then further their education and change stuff, and then so there weren't that many unwanted babies.
I just don't even understand if we're gonna get into a topic why it's even a discussion at this point in the 2010s.
Because of religion.
Church and state, right?
Right, but then and it depends on when people think life is life.
I watched this thing on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it's like they get two groups of total opposite like things. So like for example, pro-choice and pro-life.
Jubilee Project? Yeah, that's our friends.
Oh, is it? And so like they did that one, and it's crazy when you actually talk to someone who feels so differently than you.
Yeah.
And I never knew that was, it sounds silly, but a thing until I was like, yeah, you kind of do have to get the other perspective.
Yeah.
And it's fucking insane how some of these women, what they think, and they're entitled to think that, but I'm just like I guess shocked at
Their world's different.
100% different. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Did they say what happened to the girls? Like what
They
complications
said that their
had?
bodies went into shock because of the the blood flow thing.
That's pretty dumb.
So they had to be admitted, but that's all I know. Oh, and I do know their ages. It was 19 and 23.
Oh no.
Dude, if they're telling you not to douche, like they tell girls to not douche, like your body will like naturally
Or
do
explain
this
douching
cleaning.
in case people don't know.
Yeah, what is douching?
Is it like an enema for a vagina?
No, douching is like this thing where you basically put like you wash the inside of your vagina. So like you're literally washing it, you know?
Like you stick your fingers in.
Yeah, and like with soap and stuff. And you don't have to do that because your body naturally like just releases flow and like your
Yeah.
Is that what a douchebag is?
I thought it was.
No, douchebag's like a guy who skateboards and
No,
surfs.
but originally.
Originally, I think that's what it is. It's literally like a little thing that you put inside your vagina and you clean it up, and then you like put water in it and stuff.
Yeah, so it says a small
But I-
syringe for douching the vagina.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like an enema for a
I
vagina.
guess it
Yeah,
was more
that's what
common
I-
knowledge.
that's how
I
I
didn't know
understood it.
people. Yeah, I thought it was common knowledge, but I mean, it's just
That's where douchebag came from.
yeah, that's what that is.
Oh, anyway, you were saying.
Oh yeah, but I was just saying like you would figure that if they tell girls to not douche their vaginas, you would.
That's
think
why I don't
that
pick my nose, pick my ear, pick my nothing. I just let nature handle it all.
I guess I could understand the thought process behind someone who would do it because they're like, well, this is a thing
Don't even brush your teeth,
that
dude.
people do, so maybe it's okay. Like they don't take it a step further to actually look into it.
douching or this thing?
Yeah, douching
Oh, okay.
and this thing. Like
Yeah.
they probably just didn't think.
Such a
They
kid. I
know,
just want you guys to keep saying douching.
douche.
How did people used to wipe their ass?
I thought it was with the leaf.
The other day, I decided to not wipe and just jump in the shower
Yeah.
Ew!
because I didn't want to waste paper and I was already tired.
Waste paper.
Yeah, but then while I was walking to the shower, I was thinking, you know, in ancient times, they didn't have toilet paper. What did they do?
Maybe they went in the river.
What if they live in a desert?
Yeah.
You can live in a desert.
They probably use that silk scarf.
Those societies didn't live.
They needed water to live though, so I assume they probably just put it on the butt a little bit.
Yeah, true.
Put it on the butt.
But then every animal doesn't need paper. If you think about it, like, what do monkeys do?
They lick their own butts.
Dogs
But
like
they also have like the sphincter that just fucking, it's so tight, it just goes bloop, and it just
I
cuts
think
it off
we-
and it's clean.
Monkeys are very open-minded.
Do they do the thing where they fucking rub their ass on the floor and they crawl it?
yeah.
Oh yeah, dogs do.
Yeah, I don't know, cause I mean, no animals have. They just done like they're just made, and then they could just shit. They could walk. They could do whatever. But we have to clean
They also
ourselves. and
smell
all
bad.
Yeah.
I love dogs.
Yeah, but dude,
And he smells
when you
bad.
don't wipe. That's a rough feeling, bro.
It is.
That's why I was like, damn, how did the early humans do it?
I don't know.
What did they do?
Dude, that's what I always think about when I think about old battlefields. I'm like, man, there's a lot of people fucking pooping everywhere.
Yeah, they didn't have.
Maybe they had cloths.
Well, that's why they had so many diseases because they weren't cleaning.
True.
What a waste of cotton.